If you are planning a summer trip with Air India to destinations like Paris, Singapore, Maldives, or Sydney, your travel itinerary may need some adjustments. Air India has announced a temporary rationalization of several international routes between June and August. The changes will affect routes across North America, Europe, Australia, and Asia. And for passengers, the impact could be immediate. Fewer flight options, possible fare hike, and longer waiting periods for alternative bookings. But why is Air India cutting international flights during the peak summer travel season? The airline says the decision comes amid airspace restrictions and record high jet fuel prices triggered by the ongoing West Asia crisis. Airspace restrictions have forced airlines to take longer routes, leading to higher fuel consumption, longer crew duty hours, and increased operating costs. So which routes are being affected the most? Air India is going to temporarily suspend its Delhi-Chicago route altogether. Delhi-San Francisco flights will reduce from 10 per week to 7 through August. Delhi-Toronto services will also reduce from 10 weekly flights to 5 through July. Flights from Delhi to Vancouver are also being reduced from 7 per week to just 5. At the same time, Delhi-New York and Mumbai-New York services will be temporarily suspended, while Delhi-New York will continue to operate daily. However, the airline is increasing Mumbai-New York flights from 3 weekly flights to daily services. The move will also affect European routes, one of the most popular summer destinations for Indian travelers. Delhi-Paris flights will reduce from 14 per week to only 7. Routes including Copenhagen, Vienna, Zurich, Milan, and Rome will also see lower frequencies. Across Asia, the airline will temporarily suspend Delhi-Shanghai, Chennai-Singapore, and Delhi-Malé services through August. Delhi-Singapore flights have been cut from 24 weekly services to 14. Mumbai-Singapore operations will be reduced from 14 weekly flights to 7. Air India is also reducing frequencies to many high-demand routes such as Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Kathmandu, and Colombo. Delhi-Dhaka services will also reduce from daily operations to 4 weekly flights. However, Mumbai-Dhaka flights have been suspended temporarily. Air India will reduce flights from Delhi to Melbourne and Sydney from daily services to 4 weekly flights between June and August. Despite the cuts, the airline will continue to operate more than 1,200 international flights each month. It will continue operating 33 weekly flights to North America, 47 weekly flights to Europe, 57 weekly flights to the UK, 158 weekly flights across the Far East, Southeast Asia, and SAARC destinations, and 7 weekly flights to Mauritius. The airline says affected passengers will be offered alternative flights where feasible, free date changes, or full refunds based on certain conditions. Experts say passengers flying internationally this summer should keep buffer days, book flexible tickets, and avoid tight layovers. Follow Business Standard for more such stories.